Today we're going to jump into a timeless fable that poses a huge question. What's really more powerful, brute strength or a sharp mind? This is a story all about power, and you might be surprised by how it plays out.
So let's get right to it. Can brains ever truly beat brawn? I mean, it's a debate that's been around forever, right? But this one gives us a pretty definitive and kind of shocking answer. Let's dig in and see what happens.
All right, so picture this, a big, beautiful forest. But don't let that fool you, because this place is anything but peaceful. No, this jungle is ruled by fear. And at the top, one seriously strong, super proud, and always hungry lion.
Just try to imagine living like that, with that constant terror hanging over you. Seriously, no one was safe. The lion just hunted whenever and wherever he wanted, which meant any day could literally be your last. The animals in the forest were at a breaking point. They knew something had to change, and fast.
So, staring down what looked like the end of the line, the animals decide they've got to do something. And it's a wise old elephant who leads the charge. They all know that taking on the lion physically is just a non-starter. So they pivot. They go for a totally different strategy. A desperate but really, really smart bargain.
And their plan, when you break it down, is pretty straightforward. Step 1, get everyone on the same page. Step 2, come up with a system. They figure, hey, what if one animal just volunteers each day, you know? That way the lion gets his meal and, this is the big one, the random terrifying hunts stop. But then there's step 3, the scariest part. Actually pitching this whole idea to the lion.
And you won't believe it, the lion actually agrees. But yeah, of course there's a catch, and it's a scary one. This was no friendly deal. This was a truce with your life on the line. The message was loud and clear. If just one animal messes up, everyone is back on the menu.
Okay, so for a while, things are, well, they're working. The deal is holding. But then, one day, it's the turn of this tiny little rabbit. You know, someone you'd probably overlook. And this, right here, is where the whole story pivots. We're moving from just trying to survive to playing a very, very clever game. A small hero with a huge idea is about to step onto the stage.
So check this out. What's the rabbit's first move? He doesn't freak out. He doesn't make a run for it. Nope. He does the absolute last thing you'd expect. He takes his sweet time and shows up super late on purpose. He wants the lion to be furious. This isn't an accident, folks. This is step 1 of a crazy high-stakes plan. And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? It's the classic matchup. In one corner, you've got the lion. His power, all muscle, all brute force. And in the other corner, the rabbit, who's got nothing but his wits to rely on. This is it. The ultimate showdown, brains versus brawn.
So, the lion is roaring, demanding to know what's going on, and the rabbit, he doesn't even try to make an excuse. Instead, he tells a story. And oh, what a story it is. It's an absolute masterpiece of manipulation, designed to completely sidestep the lion's brain and hit him right where it hurts, his ego. So the trap has been laid. The lion is no longer thinking, he's all rage and pride. He's completely hooked. And now the rabbit's clever plan is heading into its final act, the most dangerous part. You know what they say? Pride comes before a fall.
The lion is furious, roaring, "Take me to this imposter right now." He has swallowed the story, hook, line, and sinker. But who is this other king of the forest? Where could he possibly be? The rabbit's plan is working perfectly. He's got the lion right where he wants him.
And the rabbit doesn't just run around aimlessly. No, he leads the lion to a very specific spot. An old, deep well. You can just feel the tension cranking up, can't you? The trap is just about to snap shut. And there he is. The lion leans over, staring down into the darkness of the well, trying to find his rival. This is it, the moment of truth.
So he looks down and sees his own reflection. But he's so consumed by rage, he doesn't see himself. He sees another lion challenging him. He lets out a massive roar, and the enemy in the well roars right back. And that's all it takes. Blinded by pride, he jumps into the well to fight, and that's the end of the lion.
And boom! Just like that, the reign of terror is over. The tyrant is gone. And think about it. He wasn't beaten by a bigger, stronger animal. He was outsmarted by one of the smallest. For the first time in a long time, the forest can finally breathe a sigh of relief.
So as you can imagine, the whole forest just erupts in celebration. And the hero of the day?
It's the little rabbit, the one who was supposed to be the lion's lunch. He's a hero not because he was strong, but because he was smart.
So when we really get down to it, what was the rabbit's secret weapon? It was wisdom. And wisdom isn't just about being smart or knowing a lot of things. It's about having that good judgment, that ability to use what you know at the right time in the right way to turn your opponent's greatest strength into their biggest weakness.
And this really brings us to the core lesson of the whole story, doesn't it? It's simple but so powerful. Wisdom is stronger than strength. The story isn't just saying it's another option. It's making the case that ultimately it's the better power. And that's really the big idea to walk away with here. The rabbit's win just goes to show you that real power doesn't always look like big muscles or sharp claws. Sometimes it's about thinking strategically, about being clever, and that kind of power can take down even the scariest obstacles.
So, let's wrap this up by bringing it back to you. In the world of the fable, the answer is pretty clear. But what about in our world? Think about the challenges in your own life. When is it better to just power through something with brute force, and when is the clever path, the smarter path, the one that's actually going to lead you to a real win?